What's up everyone, I'm Louis and today we're gonna take a look at the games of the year. I had a lot in my library, but I reduced my list to 5, so basically I'm gonna do 4 really games that really needed a title or something because I really like those games during the year, and finally one winner which I thought really deserved it for all it's done for our gaming industry and overall as players and how we enjoyed it. So I'm gonna do this very quickly. I know it's weird, but I'm going to do webcam a bit. I just might actually just try it. So the first game I think that actually deserves animation is none other than Metal Gear Solid 5, sorry, The Phantom Pain. It was actually the first game in years that I got hooked on so much. Like, I would wake up at 8 on my holiday, start playing at 9 AM and, you know, realizing that it's 4 AM the next day before I'm like, okay, that's enough for today. I played so much of this game, I fell in love with it, I thought the gameplay was amazing, shooting felt natural, CQC was very well done. The music also, we had such a variety of 80s music, 70s music, and you know, the composition was very great as well. Character-wise, it was awesome. Quiet was great. Miller was, you know, had a very strong character. Snake was more subtle this time, but I think he still had a lot of, you know, personality. And I don't want to spoil anything for that. The story was okay, to be honest. Metal Gear Solid 5 went a bit more about its gameplay aspect more than the storytelling, and it's okay. I mean, it deserved quite well. You know, there was the mother base, the development of weapons, having your own army. It was all small things that really made a difference this time. The resources, the multiplayer, and actually a big free update for competitive multiplayer. I think this game really deserves it. However, why I'm not putting it on my game of the year, it's easy, is I haven't feel compelled to go back. So, which means I've played it for about 90 hours. I think I have about 84% of completion. I've done a lot of S missions and I have a lot of multiplayer, but so far, like, I'm looking at it right now, it's like I've played enough. I don't feel compelled like going back more multiplayer. So, great game, certainly worth a look, but not my game of the year. My second contender was actually Batman Arkham Knight. I think this game, actually I don't know why, but it really went under the radar for Game Awards this year. I thought it was an actually very interesting game. A lot of fan service, the gameplay was maybe repetitive, but there was a lot of new stuff, the Batmobile, the upgrades, a lot of characters, lots of things to do around the city, which actually looks beautiful. Gotham with the lightning effect, the textures, the environment, the enemies really had some kind of environment that really felt unique, and I think it was really nice. Batman certainly is worth one of my awards and the main nomination this year. Really Rocksteady and DC really did something amazing. My third contender is actually Fallout 4. I thought Fallout 4, you know, as an upgrade from Fallout 3 was huge. I thought it has, you know, the gameplay was so better. Everything from shooting, from just moving around, from equipping your character and it's upgrading, and all the modification of weapons, building your settlements, doing quests, everything was much better than Fallout 3. However, I have some reserve because I played again about 90 hours in, and I don't like. I think it was too repetitive. It's always like, go there, talk to this man, kill some stuff, or go there, kill some stuff, come back. It's always the same thing. And Fallout 4 for me has lost a lot about its, you know, RPG elements, about its discussion. I found no, you know, interest in investing in charisma. All my perks were in, you know, fighting, like better weapons, better gear, having more modification, more damage output, more possibility, more VATS, blah blah. Because it was the only thing that I really did. I didn't need some, you know, clever design, some, you know, discussion to change the quest and overall having a different outcome on the quest line or the overall story. It was mostly go there, kill stuff. And discussion-wise, it was really a downgrade compared to Fallout 3. Like, every character had, you know, a couple of options and that's it. I remember in Fallout 3, like, scrolling down and having much more discussion matters, a lot more theme, and graphically it wasn't as good as it should have been. It's not bad, but it, you know, for the performance problems and the bugs and shit like that, It's good. It's an actually, you know, if you love Fallout 3, Fallout 4 will be the love of your life. But however, for me, a bit too much problems. I really like it. I'm gonna try to finish it. I have so much shit done, right? But I still have some more to do. Third contender. So my fourth one is BloodBorne. I think BloodBorne, as an experience, there's nothing that comes close to it. It's so rich in atmospheric level, in environment, in gameplay aspect, everything in this game. It's either making you fear, it's deranged, it's confusing, it's so bloody, it's so amazing. This game has so much personality that other games can only have the scratch of it. Only had the one DLC, which was fantastic again. The music, the soundtrack was cruelly fantastic as well. Very good game. I actually was very lucky because my girlfriend got me the Nightmare Edition from Europe, and you know, stuff fan service. At this point, it's amazing. All the, you know, the weapons are very, you know, gruesome. They're there to make you bleed and suffer rather than killing you quickly. My only problem with it was the online. I don't know if I'm one of the rare, but I found online still buggy as shit. I was trying to play with my friends, still has problems connecting with your friends, making groups, and no voice communication, blah blah blah. For me, there was a big problem again. I wanted this to be a bit easier. I know with dungeons you can actually, you know, input the password or the actual serial and then go in with the dungeons and do with your friends, blah blah blah. But overall, I really have to hope that the multiplayer was get much smoother. Not my experience, I might be one of the rare, but you know, aside of that, it would have been my game of the year since it was so special. You know, from Dark Souls 2 to come back to this, you know, they included weapons. Everyone was like, okay, what do they do? And they're actually just a trick weapon. They don't really alter. You know, they're no OP. The gameplay is all about very good timing, making sure that you can exploit your opponent's movement, and the bosses are very hard, but you can overcome them with practice and knowing their pattern, blah blah blah. This game is really fantastic. If you have a PS4 and haven't tried this, get this game right now. It's an absolutely amazing game. I cannot give it more boaster. Really worth it. So finally comes to my game of the year, which I think some of you will actually find out which one it is. It's none other than basically Witcher 3. I think this game, CD Projekt, you know, they did just a fantastic job with this one. Everything in this game has some quality that other games have no idea what to do. You know, voice acting was superb, characters were well developed, storyline, it's always interesting. It's always like, I'm going to an NPC, I'm talking to him, and I want to know more. I want to have all the discussion filled, I want to craft better armor. Everything is well done. The only problematic I had is like there is no multiplayer, which is okay. I mean, it's kind of hard to implement multiplayer in a game so much focus on RPG and lore and blah blah blah. And the only problem as I have as well is the combat wasn't exactly, let's say, as smooth and perfected as it should have been. Other than that, this game is simply amazing. From, you know, art design, the direction, voice acting, the free DLCs. You got tons and tons of free DLC with this one. Even Gwent game. I mean, I played nightly, just asking random NPC to play some Gwent and have fun with it. There's a progression there that is very fantastic. As an open world game, it's really hard to come as close as this. There is so much perfection in this game. There's so much attention to details. You know, you can't speak to everyone, and the one that you can actually have a discussion with, it's always interesting. It's an amazing game. It has a lot of content. And you know what? It didn't came at fucking $80 with a DLC at 40. No, it came at 60 with me, at 70, sorry, and season pass of 25, which is, you know, a no-brainer. This game has so much content for its value. It's my game of the year, no doubt about it. I played it recently, actually, and I'm still very interested in it. I still read the bestiary, I still want to have better armor and get those runes right and everything. This game really, it deserves it. Congratulations, CD Projekt Red. Really, you blew me off with this one. It was really a nice experience. I know I haven't played all of them. I haven't played Halo 5. I've heard it's pretty good, but it has some problems. I haven't played either Xenoblade, and some people actually thought Rocket League was actually the game of the year. And I have played a bit of it, and I wasn't hooked. So for me, those 5 games really deserve a place on your shelf. Of course, Witcher 3, if you don't have it, shame on you. So yeah, that's it. Congratulations, CD Projekt Red. This is you're simply worth it. Take care, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.